Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779. Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com. Hi, I'm Steve Hartley, owner and founder of High Gear Marketing, a digital advertising company focusing on data to help businesses improve market share and drive new customers. Are you tired with the lack of accountability from your current vendors? Are you frustrated with your return on investment? Well, my program is different. You actually don't pay unless you sell something. High Gear Marketing takes all the risk. You have zero to lose. If you're interested, text me at 317-523-4100.
Try our easy-to-use Shop by Payment tool. You set what you want to spend, and our True Payments engine will find the best matches across our entire inventory. You can even add your trade-in. You'll get customized financing for every vehicle matching your budget. You'll be amazed at what you can buy. There is no impact on your credit and no obligation to buy. Shop by Payment.
And welcome in, everyone, on this Tuesday evening, Tuesday after Christmas. We are live at Alexandria Monroe High School for the Alexandria Boys Holiday Tournament. Tomorrow night we'll have the girls consolation and championship ball games at 6 and 8 o'clock tonight. But tonight it's the boys tournament, and the consolation bracket tonight features the Sheridan Blackhawks against the Southwestern Spartans. Hello again, everybody. I'm Steve Hartley. Mark Webster spinning the dials from Alexandria tonight. The Sheridan Blackhawks got to the champ consolation bracket by losing to Cardinal Ritter 52-48 earlier this morning. Southwestern lost to the host Alexandria Tigers, and obviously they are in the consolation bracket as well. Spartans looking for their first win on the season, standing right now at 0-9. Sheridan at 4-5 on the season, and looking to even their record on the year at 5-5. And of course, in the championship ball game later on here at 8 o'clock, it's when it's slated to start. We'll have Cardinal Ritter out of Indianapolis against the host Alexandria Tigers. Here are the starting lineups. First of all, for Southwestern, Ben Collar, a 6'2 sophomore. Matthew Clements at 6'3, a senior. Eli Stone, a 5'9 sophomore. Connor Jewell at 6'2, a senior. And Jonah DeArmit, a 6'4 senior, rounding out the starting lineup for Southwestern. For the Sheridan Blackhawks, again with a record of 4-5 on the year, Tyler Garner will start at one guard spot, a 6'2 junior, averaging 6.4 points and 3.1 rebounds a ball game. Trent DeCrane, a 5'10 junior, averaging 12.6 points and 2.6 rebounds a ball game. Caleb Wright, a 6'1 sophomore, averaging 18.7 points and 3.7 rebounds a ball game. Carson Aleman, 6'2 sophomore, averaging 6.7 points and 4.3 rebounds a ball game. And Parker Williams, a 6'2 junior, averaging 2.3 points and 4.4 rebounds a ball game. We'll be back with the opening tip after we pause for this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Welcome back to Alexandria, Indiana, home of the Alexandria Tigers. And we're getting set for the consolation ball game between Sheridan and Southwestern. We'll have scores for you throughout the night. And also, early tomorrow morning, we'll have game recaps from boys and girls action from around the area. Can't wait for our intern to get back, Nick Orr, from Christmas break. He was really a huge help with Butler. Southwestern with the basketball. Inside pass is stolen away. And back come the Sheridan Blackhawks. Caleb Wright with the basketball, their leading scorer, 6'1 sophomore. Right side to DeCrane. He looks to get the ball inside, bounces right of the lane. Gets the ball back out. Jump pass inside, lays it up and in. And that's Parker Williams. Check that Carson Alleman. Alleman has two, and it's an early 2-0 Sheridan lead, just underway here in quarter number one. Ben Collar with the basketball for Southwestern. Works there on Garner. Here's Connor Jewell with the basketball. Eli Stone, guarded by Caleb Wright. DeArnett. Top of the circle to Connor Jewell. He's guarded heavily there. 6:45 to go. Here's DeArnett. Jump pass again inside to Stone. Feeds it back outside. Here comes Clements. Back to Stone. Southwestern very patient in their offensive sets. Jump pass inside to Collar. Feeds it back out to Stone. Right wing to DeArnett. And Southwestern will set it up again. They trail 2-0. 6:18 to go here in quarter number one. Tonight's ball game driven by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler Ford at www.greghublerford.com. They're over there off of Nebo and McGalliard. Matt Lowmiller and Greg do a great job over there. Here's Matthew Clements, loses control of the basketball, stolen away. Here comes Parker Williams. He lays it up, and we got a whistle. And Tyler Garner will go to the line shooting two. Personal foul will go against the Spartans. Ben Collar picking up his first personal. It's the first team foul on Southwestern here in the half. Tyler Garner, a 56% free thrower on the season, and he drills his first. He'll have another. Garner, a 6'2 junior, averaging 6.4 points a ball game. Sheridan on the year averaging 60% from the stripe as Garner misses his second. 3-0 Sheridan on top, just under 6 minutes to play here in the quarter. Here's Ben Collar, works the baseline, brings it back outside. Southwestern doing a good job moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's DeArnett, his pass deflected, picked up there by Jewell. Here's Eli Stone. Left wing is Matthew Clements. Southwestern looking for their first win of the year. Here's Connor Jewell. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. Long bomb in the air by Collar. It won't go. Williams with the rebound. Here come the Blackhawks on the attack. Caleb Wright, jump pass inside. Alleman lays it up and in. Alleman has 4. And it's a 5-0 Sheridan lead. Here comes Eli Stone, jump pass inside to DeArnott. He lays it up and in. Jonah DeArnott, a 6'4 senior, gets Southwestern on the board. They trail at 5-2, just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tonight's ball game also brought to you by Genesis Sports Performance. Visit Genesis Sports Performance at genesissportsperformance.com. Sheridan with the basketball. They lead it by 3. Early going here in the first quarter. Here's Parker Williams to the lap. He misses it, gets his own rebound. His shot won't go, and we've got a whistle. And a personal foul will go against Carson Alleman of Sheridan. That'll be his first team foul on Sheridan here in the half. And the Spartans will get the basketball. Checking in for Southwestern is Carter Snepp, a 6'3 junior. He checks in, replacing Connor Jewell. Full court pressure applied now by Sheridan. Here's Eli Stone with the basketball. Ooh, he traveled. Got double teamed here on the near side, and Eli drug his foot. And Sheridan will regain possession with a 3-point lead at 5-2. Sheridan averaging 49.3 points a ball game. Only 10.8 turnovers as well. That's pretty doggone good. Here's Trent DeCrane. Tyler Garner with the basketball, jumps it inside, trying to get Alleman. He throws it away. Back the other way come the Spartans. Here's Matthew Clement. He drives the baseline, throws it up, can't get it. Alleman with the rebound. Back the other way is Caleb Wright, a 6'1 sophomore, leading scorer in the ball club. Launches a 3. In and out, it won't go. DeArnott with the rebound. Here back comes Southwestern. Carter Snepp, and he loses control of the basketball, goes off of Parker Williams, and the Spartans will get the ball back. They trail it by 3, 3:48 to go here in the first quarter of play. Again, we'll have scores throughout the night as they roll in. Left-handed shot no good by Clements. The rebound comes away to Tyler Garner. Here comes Trent DeCrane, runs it up court. DeCrane lobs it inside to Alleman. Alleman working on Eli Stone, hands it off to DeCrane. He drives inside. Alleman with the southpaw shot, no good. Williams puts it back up, he got it. Good positioning there by Parker Williams. He has his first 2. The Blackhawks back up by 5. Eli Kolb getting set to check back into the ball game. Here's a layup back on the other end by Tyler Garner off a Southwestern turnover. And another turnover underneath. And inside is Caleb Wright. He gets his first 2. So 2 turnovers in a row result in 4 Southwestern points. And now we have another turnover as Ben Collar went over and back on the end line underneath his own bucket. Substitutions coming into the ball game for Sheridan is Eli Kolb, a 6' junior. He checks in for Carson Alleman, who checks out with 4 points. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Sheridan leading it by 9. Here's DeCrane, working with the right hand, trying to get inside to Kolb. He'll drive the paint, shut off there. What fakes, shoots, and fouled. Personal foul go against Southwestern. That'll be Jonah DeArnott with his first personal foul. Second team foul in Southwestern. DeCrane will go to the line shooting 2, a 69% free throw around the season. DeCrane, a 5'10 junior, and he drills his first. He'll have another. DeCrane shooting 42% from the field, 32% from three-point range. Sheridan as a team, only 30% from behind the arc. DeCrane has another. He got it. Sheridan 2 of 4 from the free throw stripe here in the first quarter. They lead it by 11, 2:45 to go. Here comes Ben Collar. He hands the basketball off to Carter Snepp. Here's Matthew Clement. Oh, and a personal foul going against Clements. As DeCrane planted his feet, he picks up the charge. That's the first personal on Clements. Third team foul on Southwestern. 13-2. Sheridan with an 11-point lead. 2:30 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Caleb Wright. Eli Stone getting set to check back in for Southwestern. Wright shot's no good. Clements with the rebound. Drives the length of the floor. Long bomb by Snepp, and it won't go. DeArnett tips it back out. Snepp controls it for the Spartans. Here's Collar from three. His shot won't go. Rebound comes away to Garner of Sheridan. Under 2 minutes to play. And DeCrane tries to go inside to Williams. The ball's kicked out of bounds, and they'll stop the clock with $1:57 to play. Eli Stone comes in for Southwestern. Matthew Clements checks out. Stone, a 5'9" sophomore. DeCrane will inbound it underneath the bucket. Lobs in backcourt to Parker Williams, and he'll flip it to Caleb Wright, and they'll reset. Wright is 6'1" sophomore, averaging 18.7 points a ball game. Goes to the hole, off-balance shot's no good, and we got a whistle. And the personal foul will go against Jonah DeArnett. That's his second. And that'll be the fourth team foul on the Spartans. Caleb Wright will go to the line for the first time tonight. He'll have two. He drills his first. Wright is 71% free thrower on the season. He'll have one more. It's a 12-point Sheridan lead with 1:46 to play. And Wright can't get the second to go. DeArnett with the rebound. He outlets it to Eli Stone. Stone will jog it across the timeline. Top of the circle there. Connor Jewell is back in the ball game. Here's Ben Collar. Long bomb by Jewell, and it's way off the mark. Loose ball comes away to Carter Snepp. And once again, the Spartans will reset. And DeArnett is fouled from behind by Eli Cole. That'll be his first personal. Second team foul on Sheridan. Owen Bell will come into the ball game for the first time tonight. And we have timeout on the court with 1:22 to go. It's all Sheridan.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Tonight's ball game driven by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler Ford at greghublerford.com. Greg's got a couple of other stores. He has a Chevy store down in Canby on the southwest side of Indianapolis, and also a Buick GMC store up in Marion. We're getting inventory, folks. Plenty of used cars. Greg Hubler Ford. Southwestern with the basketball. They trail up by 12. Here's Ben Collar with the ball. Left side is Carter Snepp. Snepp holding high, looks to go inside to Eli Stone. Pass stolen away, Parker Williams. Williams will lay it up and in. Williams has 4. And it's a 14-point Sheridan lead with under a minute to play. 16-2. Blackhawks lead it. Here's Ben Collar working on Tyler Garner. Collar drives a baseline. He'll jump it back out to DeArnett, who's playing with two personals. There's a 3 attempt by Snepp. It won't go, and Garner with the rebound. Trent DeCrane with the ball, and he'll walk it across the timeline with 35 seconds to play. Here's Tyler Garner. Top of the circle to DeCrane, and the Blackhawks will hold for one shot. DeCrane guarded there by Connor Jewell. 13 seconds to go. DeCrane, he's got to pick it up, and Jewell knocked the basketball out of bounds. So DeCrane will inbound. as Matthew Clements comes back into the game for Southwestern. And DeArnott will check out with 2 personals. He's got the only points so far for the Spartans. Owen Bell will inbound over on the far side, met there by Eli Stone. Here's Bell, bounces in backcourt to Garner with 4, with 3. His shot is blocked by Clements, and that's the end of the first quarter of play with the score. It's Sheridan 16, Southwestern 2 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Gray Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Gray Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Scores from around the area. Of course, here at Alexandria, Cardinal Ritter beat Sheridan 52-48. Ritter will advance to the championship of the Alexandria tournament after this consolation game, where they will meet the host Alexandria Tigers. Lawrence Central knocked off Chesterton 65-62. Chesterton, of course, went undefeated until they met the Cathedral Buzzsaw in the 4A state championship game a year ago. Here, it's Sheridan leading Southwestern 16-2. And we got a foul on the court. Matthew Clements picks up his second personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on Southwestern here in the half. Nate Hinshaw checks into the basketball game for the first time tonight, replacing Eli Cole. And Trent DeCrane will inbound underneath the Spartans' hoop. He does so in backcourt to Parker Williams. He flips the basketball to DeCrane. DeCrane will reset. 16-2, his ball club leads. Long bomb by Garner. Won't go. Williams with the rebound. He goes up strong. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Connor Jewell of Southwestern. And Sheridan will get the basketball back. Just underway here in the second quarter. Other scores from around the area. Tinley knocked off Indianapolis Home School. It blasted him, actually, 70-36. Inside feed to Parker Williams on the inbound pass, and he got it. Williams has 6 to lead all scores. It's a 16-point Sheridan lead, their largest of the night. 7:25 to go here in the half. The Spartans with the basketball. This is Eli Stone, right wing to Carter Snepp. Here's Snepp from long range. It won't go. Too strong. Rebound comes away to Clements, and he got the roll. Matthew Clements is on the board, and he is fouled. And the personal foul will go against Nate Hinshaw. Check, that's going to go against Parker Williams. That's his first, the 3rd team foul on the Blackhawks. Matthew Clements on the line with an opportunity to convert the 3-point play. Evan Krupp checking into the ball game, a 6-foot junior for Sheridan for the first time tonight. Tyler Garner checks out with 3 points. And Clements will go to the line. His ball club trails it by 14. Looks to cut into that Sheridan lead. And he does. Clements has 3. And the Spartans trail it now by 13 at 18-5 with 7 minutes to play here in the half. Right wing is Owen Bell. He holds high. Bell flips it to DeCrane, top of the circle. Met there by Connor Jewell. Here's Hinshaw. Jump pass inside to Williams. His off-balance shot won't go. And the rebound comes away to Connor Jewell of Southwestern. Back the other way come the Spartans. Looking for a little momentum here. Here's Eli Stone with the basketball. Top of the circle is Connor Jewell. Jonah DeArnott on the bench with 2 personal fouls as the off-balance runner by Collar won't go. DeCrane has the basketball for the Blackhawks. Here's Trent to Crane. He drives a paint, turns around, fires from 11, and he got it. DeCrane has 4. Blackhawks back up by 15 at 20-5, 6:05 to play. Here's Ben Collar. Drives it right side to Snep. Snep double team there. Breaks the double team and circles back out, and the Spartans will reset once again. Southwestern looking for a little bit of momentum. Western beat Tri-Central 71-32 in boys action, as Clement's shot is no good, and DeCrane comes away with the rebound for Sheridan. Here's Owen Bell, drives baseline, jump pass inside, knocked away. Hinshaw gets it, puts it back up and in. Nate Hinshaw picks up his first 2. And just like that, the Blackhawks are back up by 17. Just about the 5-minute mark of the first half. Here's Eli Stone. Right wing is Snep. Stone, he traveled. Stone was looking for a 3. He launched it, but he took steps prior to. As Caleb Wright comes back in for Sheridan, Trent DeCrane will check out with 4 points. Sheridan has the basketball. Maintaining a 17-point lead. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com or give Sam or Rob Urey a call at 317-257-0779. I put a roof on gutters on my house a couple years ago. Looked terrific. Looks terrific. Here's Caleb Wright with the basketball, top of the circle. Left wing is Parker Williams. He drives. Long bomb by Bell, and he can't get the bank on a 3-ball. And back the other way comes Southwestern. Here's Carter Snep working on Williams, double teamed on the baseline. Stone gets it back, and he throws it away. And a scramble for the basketball, and it goes out of bounds as Ben Collar and Owen Bell were fighting for the ball. Southwestern will get it back. Carter Cooley, a 5'9" freshman, comes in for the first time. He'll replace Eli Stone. Jonah DeArnick comes in for the Spartans. He replaces Connor Jewell. 22-5. Sheridan with a commanding 17-point lead, 4:20 to play here in the half. Here's Cooley with the basketball. He's picked by Bell. Owen Bell, he drives off balance, shot's no good, and he's fouled. Ben Collar went up high to knock the ball away, and he went down hard. He's okay. Carter Cooley, the freshman, will pick up his first personal foul. That's a 6th team foul on the Spartans here in the half. Owen Bell will go to the line, shooting 2. Bell averaging 8 points and 2.3 rebounds a ball game. 5'9" sophomore. Shooting 41% from the free throw stripe. He misses his first. He'll get another. A lot of holiday tournaments going on right now throughout central Indiana and east central Indiana as Bell drills his second free throw. It's his first points of the night. The Sheridan lead back up to 18 with 4:15 to play in the half. Here's Cooley. They'll run it across the timeline, met there by Bell. Ben Collar with the basketball. Evan Krupp in for the first time tonight for the Blackhawks. Oh, and Clements took steps, but they're going to say he was fouled. Personal foul will go against Nate Hinshaw, his first.
Fouls will be called on number 22, Wright, his first.
They're going to call it actually against Caleb Wright. Could have sworn the ref said 32. But nonetheless, Matthew Clements is on the line shooting 2. He misses his first. He'll have another with just under 4 minutes to play in the half. And he misses a second. Ball's tipped around. The loose ball comes away to Collard. Collard, jump past top of the circle to Snep. Collard drives, fires from 10, got it. Ben Collar's on the board. He has 2, and it's a 23-7 Sheridan lead, 3:44 to play. Halftime, we'll have scores from around the area, plus unofficial statistics. Wright fires from 3. His shot won't go. Loose ball comes away to Matthew Clements, and what do we have here? Looks like we got a personal foul against Sheridan. Parker Williams will pick up the personal foul. That'll be his second. He'll get a breather. He checks out in favor of Carson Aleman. So Williams checks out with 6 points. His ball club leads it by 16 with 3:33 to play in the first half. Ben Collar inbounds it to Carter Snap, and the basketball is knocked out of bounds by Owen Bell. So Southwestern will get it one more time. Full court pressure applied by the Blackhawks. Here's Matthew Clements. Loses it to Carter Snap. Snap drives, looking for help. Fires from 9. He can't get it. Loose ball is tipped around, controlled by Southwestern. Here's Matthew Clements, and he's fouled immediately. Personal foul will go against Evan Krupp. That'll be his first. And that'll be the 6th team foul of Sheridan. And we have a 30-second timeout on the floor. With that, we'll take a break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Greg Hubler Ford drives this broadcast tonight, and we will also have the championship game between Indianapolis Cardinal Ritter and the host Alexandria Tigers about 20 minutes after this ball game. Right now it's been all Sheridan. They lead it by 16 as Evan Krupp lays it up, and he traveled. Krupp, a 6-foot junior, tried to lay it up with the left hand. He took a few steps, and Southwestern will get the ball back with 3:11 to play here in the half. So if you're Southwestern, you just want to get some momentum going into the half. I mean, maybe cut this lead down to 10. They trail it by 16. So it's pretty doable. Matthew Clements with the basketball, jump pass to Carter Cooley, and he lays it up and in. Cooley with his first 2 points. And the Spartans are within 14 with 2:50 to play. Here's Evan Krupp. He drives in the paint, brings it back outside to Owen Bell. Substitutions coming into the ball game for Sheridan. Loose ball picked up there by DeArnett. He's playing with 2 personals. He's a big guy. Jonah DeArnett, a 6'4 senior. Here's Clements with a nifty move, and he lays it up and in. Matthew Clements has 5. Southwestern now within 12. Here's Caleb Wright with the basketball. Evan Krupp pulls up. Wright launches from 3. Got it. Caleb Wright with his first 3. He shoots 37% from behind the arc. And the Blackhawks are back up by 15 with 2:05 to play. What do we have here? We have a 10-second violation as Carter Cooley and Ben Collar played catch in backcourt for a little bit too long. Substitutions for Sheridan. Tyler Garner comes back into the ball game. He replaces Nate Henshaw. Eli Stone and Connor Jewell will come back in for Southwestern.
Southwestern lineup number 32, Jewell.
Trent DeCrane also back in the ball game for the Blackhawks. So Sheridan on the court with Bell, DeCrane, Wright, Aleman, and Tyler Garner. Southwestern on the court with Stone, Jewell, Collar, Cooley, and Snap. Sheridan with the basketball and a 15-point lead, just under 2 minutes to play. Here's Caleb Wright, lays it up with the right hand, and he got it. Tough move from Wright. He has 8 points to lead all scorers. Drove the left side, laid it up with the right hand, and got it to go. Carter Cooley, and he's going to call timeout as he was double-teamed on the far side by Owen Bell and Aleman. And we'll take a timeout as well on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com. Well, Southwestern won't go away. It's a pesky ball club, these Spartans. They've scored 9 points here in the second period of play. They trail by 17. They've got to get the lead under 10 to go into halftime. Minute 41 to play. And Carter Snepp will inbound over on the far side. Caleb Wright leads all scorers with 8 points for the Blackhawks. Here's Southwestern with the basketball. Collar double teamed, drives in the corner, flips it back outside. Carter Cooley can't handle the pass. Owen Bell drives. He took some steps. He spun in the paint and did a nice ballerina move. Dragged his foot, and that'll stop the clock with a minute 29 to play. And Bell's ball club leads it by 17, 28-11. Eli Stone with the basketball. He and Collar play catch in backcourt. 1-3-1 defense looks like employed by Sheridan. Carter Cooley, the freshman, gets it in backcourt to Stone. He swings it far side. Here's Ben Collar with a minute 5 to play in the half. Collar up, he took steps too. Looked like he wanted to shoot a three and then try to find Snepp in the corner, and he dragged his foot. So another turnover by Southwestern with a minute 2 to play. Again, at halftime, we'll have scores from around the area and some unofficial statistics. Tonight's game, of course, driven by Greg Hubler Ford over there at Nebo McGalliard. Backdoor feed is Garner on the pass from DeCrane, and he got it to go. Garner has 5, and Sheridan with their largest lead at 19 with 40 seconds to play in the half. And Carter Snepp's drive to the bucket goes out of bounds, and Sheridan will get the ball back with 39.3 to play. Been all Sheridan so far. Southwestern made a little bit of a run, but the Blackhawks have maintained their composure throughout. Here's Caleb Wright with the basketball. Looks like the Blackhawks will go for one shot with 22 seconds to play. Caleb Wright guarded there by Connor Jewell. Wright with 15 seconds to go. He'll start to make his move. Here's DeCrane. DeCrane with the basketball. 4 seconds to go. Wright, turnaround jump shot from 5. It won't go. Loose ball comes away to Alleman, and that's the end of the first half of play. With the score, it's Sheridan 30, Southwestern 11. Back with this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779. Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Drive home your new Kia from the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. We have brand new Kias arriving daily.
Plus, we have a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from.
And payments as low as $199 a month.
We service all makes and models.
And we'll buy your old car on the spot. Right, Oscar?
Y hablamos español.
Come see us at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue.
It's not just a car dealership for me. This is my dealership.
Just minutes from anywhere in Indy. Or online at rayskillmanshadeland.com.
Well, back at Alexandria High School in Alexandria, Indiana, home of the Fighting Tigers. The Alexandria Boys Holiday Basketball Tournament. Tomorrow we'll be broadcasting the consolation and championship of the girls Holiday Basketball Tournament. But here at halftime between Sheridan and Southwestern, the Blackhawks with a commanding 19-point lead over the Southwestern Spartans, 30-11. Here's some unofficial statistics. First of all, for Sheridan, they are led in scoring by Caleb Wright with 8 points, Parker Williams with 6, Tyler Garner with 5, Trent DeCrane with 4, Carson Alleman also with 4 points. Nate Henshaw picked up 1 bucket and Owen Bell hit a free throw. The Blackhawks are 5 of 8 from the foul stripe in the first half. For Southwestern, not a lot of scoring in the first quarter. They only scored 2 points, but came on strong to score 9 in the second period of play and cut into that Sheridan lead before Sheridan got going with a 3 by Caleb Wright and another bucket by Wright and a free throw by Owen Bell. The Spartans are led in scoring by Matthew Clements with 5 points, all 5 of those in the second quarter of play. Ben Collar, Jonah DeArnett, and Carter Cooley, the freshman, each with 2 points. Southwestern, 2 of 3 from the free throw stripe here in the first half. Once again, we are at halftime where Sheridan leads Southwestern by a 30-11 count. We'll have some scores from around the area after we pause for this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Drive home your new Kia from the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. We have brand new Kias arriving daily.
Plus, we have a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from.
And payments as low as $199 a month.
We service all makes and models.
And we'll buy your old car on the spot. Right, Oscar?
Y hablamos español.
Come see us at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue.
It's not just a car dealership for me. This is my dealership.
Just minutes from anywhere in Indy. Or online at rayskillmanshadeland.com.
A lot of excitement here as the somebody named Trinity was able to sweep the floor. I don't know why everybody's excited about that, but nonetheless, welcome back in. We're at halftime between Sheridan and Southwestern, where the Blackhawks have a commanding 19-point lead at 30-11. Let's go give you some scores from around the area tonight. A lot of boys, varsity and girls varsity action. As mentioned earlier, Lawrence Central knocked off Chesterton 65-62. Here at Alexandria, it was Sheridan falling to Cardinal Ritter 52-48. Big ball game tonight at Warren Central, Cathedral and Warren. That's going to be an unbelievable game. In fact, I think that ball game may be a Cathedral. That's going to be a huge, huge contest. Western trounced Tri-Central 71-32 in boys action. That was a big win for them as well. Scores from around the Muncie area as they start to roll in. Seton Catholic at halftime on the boys' side leads Monroe Central 29-18. Eastbrook beats Madison Grant on the boys' side. Newcastle against LaPel. Still waiting for some scores on that. Franklin County meets Muncie Central. On the girls' side, Newcastle meets Frankton. That'll be a good ball game. Muncie Central meets, check that, Monroe Central meets Eastern Hancock. And Yorktown against Jay County. Some scores that did come in today as well. LaPel knocked off Winchester 66-60. It was Oak Hill 60, Madison Grant 57. That game, again, a lot of tournaments going on right now, so maybe repetitive in some of the schools that we mentioned, but Oak Hill did knock off Madison Grant 60-57. Newcastle on the boys' side knocked off Fort Wayne Southside 52-42. Here, of course, Alexandria knocked off Southwestern 55-35. So we're getting set for second half action here, and we'll have it after this.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Gray Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Gray Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Getting set for basketball here. Both teams coming back onto the court. Sheridan with a 19-point lead. They come on the floor with Garner, Wright, Alamon, DeCrane, and Parker Williams. Southwestern on the court with Connor Jewell, Jonah DeArnett, Matthew Clements, Ben Collar, and Eli Stone. Same lineups that started the ball game, and Southwestern will have the basketball. Here's Eli Stone, and backcourt to Collar. We'll have the championship game between Cardinal Ritter and the host Alexandria Tigers about 20 minutes after this one. Here's Matthew Clements, Euro step, can't get the roll. Loose ball goes out of bounds off of Caleb Wright, and the Spartans will retain possession. Just underway here in the third quarter. Here's Ben Collar underneath the bucket. Inside of DeArnett. He turns, jump hook, gets the roll. Jonah DeArnett, his first 2 points since the first quarter, he has 4. And Southwestern now trailing it by 17, 30-13, just underway in the second half. Tonight's ball game driven by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler at greghublerford.com as Trent DeCrane is fouled on his way to the hoop by Eli Stone, his first personal. First team foul on Southwestern here in the half. DeCrane will go to the line shooting 2. He had his first 2 free throws in the first period, 69% free thrower on the season. DeCrane with 4 points on the night. He misses his first. He'll have another. 5'10 junior, averaging 12.6 points and 2.6 rebounds a ball game. Shooting 42% from the field. Remind you to follow us on Twitter at INDHS Sports. At INDHS Sports. Follow us on Twitter. DeCrane drills his second. He's got 5. It's an 18-point lead for the Blackhawks. 7:10 to play here in the third. Here's Collar. His bounce pass goes out of bounds. And the Blackhawks will get it back. Aleman will inbound. Here's Caleb Wright. With the right-handed dribble, working on Clements. Flips it to Garner. Genesis Sports Performance. Visit Genesis at genesissportsperformance.com as Caleb Wright is fouled by Ben Collar on his way to the bucket. Collar picks up personal foul number 2. Second team foul on the Spartans here in the half. Spartans coach doesn't really understand what the deal is there. Chris Ingles at the helm of the Spartans. DeCrane lobs it in backcourt to Wright. He'll drive the paint. Brings it back outside, flips it to Tyler Garner with 6:40 to play. Garner spin move, fires it up from 9, can't get the roll. Tip up by Alleman, gets it back, puts it up. Oh, he missed it. Connor Jewell comes away with the rebound for Southwestern. Here's Ben Collar to Eli Stone. Left wing is Jewell. Southwestern's got to get some shots off. They trail it by 18. Here's Matthew Clements. Inside to Connor Jewell, back to Clements. He's going to fire a long 3, short. Jewell got the rebound, goes off the foot of Parker Williams of Sheridan, and the Spartans will get the ball back with 6:06 to play. Carter Snepp checks into the ball game. Eli Stone will check out. Snepp, a 6'3 junior. Eli Stone checks out. He's yet to score tonight as Jewell misses the layup inside. Snepp comes away with the loose ball for Southwestern. They'll set it up once again. Here's Ben Collar. He drives baseline, and he's fouled there by Carson Aleman. Aleman will pick up his second personal. First team foul in Sheridan here in the second half. Non-shooting foul, so Southwestern will inbound. And we're having some spirited discussion between Matthew Clements and Caleb Wright. The ref comes over and goes, "What's wrong?" He's a peacemaker. Trying to make friends. Here's Southwestern with the basketball. Clements. Zone defense employed by Sheridan. Arnett. Collar launches from 3. His shot is short. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Sheridan will get it. Collar wanted a foul on the 3-point shot. Didn't get it. And Sheridan will get the ball back with 5:42 to play. They lead it by 18. Been all Sheridan pretty much most of the night. Here's Trent DeCrane with the basketball. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors as DeCrane throws it away, goes over and back, and Southwestern will get it back with 5:26 to play. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com and by Genesis Sports Performance. Graham Wilkerson and Dale Speckman over there as Carter Snepp lays it up with the left hand. He misses. Caleb Wright comes away with it, runs the length of the court, jump pass inside. Williams lays it up and in. Williams has 8. And Sheridan now with their largest lead at 20, 33-13 with 5:05 to play here in the third. Genesis Sports Performance, genesissportsperformance.com. Here's Connor Jewell from long 3 range. No good. Garner with the rebound. He outlets it to Caleb Wright. Here come the Blackhawks again. Wright, spin move in the paint, lays it up, can't get it. Loose ball comes away to Carter Snepp. Snepp comes back the other way. Here's Clements inside feed to DeArnett. Pretty pass by Clements. DeArnett has 6 to lead the Spartans. Back within 18 is Southwestern with 4:30 to play. Here's Tyler Garner with the basketball. He drives inside, fires from 10, got the bank. Garner has 7. Just like that, Sheridan back up by 20, 35-15. You don't get into a running clock situation, and boy, we had a kick there by Collar, and they're going to call Southwestern for a 10-second violation. Eli Stone comes back in for the Spartans. Ben Collar checks out. You don't get into a running clock situation in basketball until I believe it's a 35-point lead. Just like football. Under 4 minutes to play as Wright drills a long three. Caleb Wright with his second three. He's two for two from behind the arc. And Sheridan now with their largest lead at 23. Here's Clements. Snap, he launches from three. Rims in and out. Garner with the rebound, and he's fouled by Connor Jewell. Jewell picks up his first personal foul, third team foul on Southwestern with 3:34 to play in the third. Looks like Ben Collar will check back in. No, he won't. Visit Greg Hubler Ford over there off of Nebo and McGalliard in Muncie. Matt Lowmiller and Greg do a great job running that complex. They also have a Hyundai store right next door. As Wright's three is no good, and here's Trent DeCrane, drives on Stone, lays it up with the right hand. He can't get the roll. Rebound comes away to Southwestern. Here's Matthew Clements with 3:05 to play. His team trails it by 23. Clements, easy path to the bucket, lays it up and in. Clements has 7. 21-point lead now for Sheridan. Eli Kolb getting set to check into the ball game for the first time here in the second half for Sheridan. Alam on the right, 2:45 to play. Parker Williams, Sheridan now being patient in their offense. Here's Trent DeCrane. Jump shot by Wright. It won't fall from 18. Connor Jewell with the rebound for Southwestern. 2:25 to go. It's a 21-point Sheridan lead. Jewell, jump pass inside to DeArnett. Throws it back outside to Stone. Here's Clements. He drives baseline. Inside feed to DeArnett. He throws it up, won't go. Rebound comes away to Caleb Wright of Sheridan. He jogs it across the timeline. Wright, he throws it away. Connor Jewell comes away with it, and Sheridan's head coach isn't very happy with that one. As Wright picks Eli Stone. Chris Ingles wanted the foul. DeCrane lays it up and can't get the roll. He's fouled on his way to the basket. Personal foul will go against Southwestern. Connor Jewell will pick up his second personal foul. Be the fourth team foul on Southwestern here in the half. DeCrane will go to the line shooting 2. He's 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Misses his first opportunity. Eli Kolb checks in along with Owen Bell. Owen Bell's going to come in for DeCrane for Sheridan. Carter Snep checks out in favor of Ben Collar. He comes back into the ball game for Southwestern. DeCrane will have one more opportunity. 69% free thrower. Sheridan only shooting 60% from the stripe as a team as DeCrane drills the second. He'll check out in favor of Owen Bell, so DeCrane checks out with 6 points for the Blackhawks. They're back up by 22 now with 1:50 to play in the third. Tomorrow morning we'll have some game recaps, and tomorrow afternoon from scores from around the area. Follow us on Twitter at INDHS Sports. As Jonah DeArnett does a nice little turnaround hook there. He has 8. He leads the Spartans. That trims the Sheridan lead to 20 with 1:26 to go. Here's Tyler Garner in the paint. He can't get his shot to go. Loose ball comes away to Sheridan's Owen Bell. Bell to right. Garner. Guarded there by Collar. Bell. He does the old teardrop, and he's fouled. Smart move by Owen Bell. He's fouled on that shot by Eli Stone, who picks up his second personal foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on Southwestern here in the half. Bell will go to the line shooting 2. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe. 41% free thrower on the season. And he can't get his first shot to roll in. Tonight's ball game, driven by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler Ford at greghublerford.com as Bell hits the back end of his two-shot personal foul opportunity. His ball club leads it by 21 with a minute to go here in the third. Here's Matthew Clements. Cross-court feed is picked up by Tyler Garner. He'll drive at the length of the court with the left hand. He got the roll. Garner has 9. Blackhawks back up by 23 at 42-19. 45 seconds to play. Southwestern with a basketball. We'll see if they go for one shot. Here's Clements inside to DeArnett. Works on Cole. Blaze it up. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in. DeArnett's a big body at 6'4", and he has 10. 42-21. Blackhawks lead it by 21. 20 seconds to play, and the Blackhawks will go for one shot. Caleb Wright with 15 seconds to go. Guarded there by Clements with 10, with 9. Here's Owen Bell. Bell with the basketball. Guarded by Clements. Inside feed to Eli Kolb, and he's fouled. Matthew Clements will pick up his third personal foul. That's the 6th team foul on Southwestern. 3.7 to play. Here's Garner. He fires from 3. His shot won't go. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, it's all Sheridan, 42-21.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Well, it's been all Sheridan in this one, in this consolation game of the Alexandria Boys Holiday Tournament. Sheridan with a commanding 21-point lead as we're just underway here in the fourth quarter. Sheridan with the basketball. Our championship ball game and broadcast will begin roughly about 20 minutes after this one. Here's Owen Bell. He'll launch from 3 and got it. Owen Bell with his first field goal of the night. He has 5. And Sheridan now with their largest lead at 24 points, 45-21, as Southwestern turns it over, and here comes Caleb Wright. Wright with the Euro step, loses control of the basketball. Connor Jewell comes away with it for Southwestern. 7:20 to play, and it looks like Sheridan will move to 5-5 on the season. Southwestern will drop to 0-10. Here's Ben Collar. His jump shot won't go. Loose ball is saved by Parker Williams. Owen Bell comes away with it for Sheridan. Caleb Wright to Bell. Right lane to Eli Kolb, and his jump shot won't fall. And the rebound comes away to Gardner. He launches from 16. Got it. Gardner with 11. And Sheridan back up by 26, 47-21. And we've got a whistle, got a foul inside. Personal foul will go against Eli Kolb. That'll be his second personal foul. Second team foul on Sheridan here in the half with 6:35 to play. Collar launches from three. His shot won't go. Clements with the rebound, puts it back up. Oh, he missed the layup. Connor Jewell comes away with it. He's fouled from behind by Tyler Garner. Garner picks up his first personal for the Blackhawks. That'll be the third team foul.
It's going to be his first, team's third.
Follow us on Twitter at INDHS Sports as Nate Hinshaw checks in, replacing Garner. Hinshaw, 6-foot junior. Matthew Clements will inbound the ball in front of his bench with 6:26 to play. And again, the Spartans just got to get some momentum going. The regular season is really nothing but practice. The season starts in March. As Ben Collar drove to the bucket and he lost control of the basketball, guarded there by Kolb. Tonight's ball game driven by Greg Hubler Ford. Greg's got several stores. He's got a Hyundai store right next door to Ford at Nebo McGalliard, then a Chevrolet store down in Canby, and a Buick GMC store up in Marion. And here, back the other way, is Nate Hinshaw. Nice feed there from Parker Williams. Hinshaw has 4. And the Blackhawks lead it now by 28. Jewell for 3. His shot too strong, and the rebound comes away to Southwestern. Jewell inside to DeArnett. He leads the Spartans with 10. Eli Stone from 3 won't go. Loose ball comes away once again to Southwestern with 5:39 to play. Clements, nifty move to the bucket, and he laid it up and in. Matthew Clements, he has 9. And it's a 26-point lead now for Sheridan, 49-23. Here's Eli Stone, lays it up. He can't get it to go. Rebound comes away to Caleb Wright with 5:18 to play. Wright will set it back up. He's going to launch a long bomb. It won't go, and Connor Jewell comes away with it for Southwestern with 5:05 to play. Jewell, and he throws it away. Caleb Wright comes away with it. Wright will lay it up and in.
Basket's good by Wright.
Wright has 13. Blackhawks back up by 28 at 51-23, just under 5 minutes to play. And with that, Chris Ingalls of Southwestern wants timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
It's been all Sheridan, and they will move on to 5-5 on the season. Our next broadcast at IndianaHighSchoolSports.com after tonight's championship game between Cardinal Ritter and Alexandria will be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the consolation game of the girls' Alexandria Holiday Tournament. Also, Mike Walensky will have the call on our Indianapolis channel of the Triton Central Championship ball game as Matthew Clements hits a bucket. He's fouled by Caleb Wright, his second personal foul.
He'll head to the line for 1 free throw.
Clements has 11. He'll be on the line with an opportunity to convert the three-point play, a 6'3 senior. And his shot is short. Eli Kolb comes away with it for Sheridan. And then on Friday, we'll be broadcasting some ball games from the Plainfield Girls Holiday Tournament as well. So a lot of activity here during the holiday season. All Sheridan in this one. They lead it by 26. 4:20 to play in the ball game. Our post-game show will have some scores from around the area once those start rolling in, along with unofficial statistics, and then 20 minutes later we'll have the championship ball game tonight of the boys tournament. Eli Kolb is blocked from behind by Snepp. Ball goes out of bounds. Snepp was the last one. Check that. Kolb was the last one to touch it. And Southwestern will get it back with 4:06 to play. They trail it by 26. Southwestern on the court with Carter Cooley, Ben Collar, Matthew Clements, Jonah DeArnett, and Carter Snepp. Here's Cooley from three, and he drilled it. Cooley has 5, his first 3 of the night. That trims the lead to 23, 3:45 to play. Sheridan on the court with Williams, Kolb, Bell, Hinshaw, and Wright. And he has the basketball with 3:30 to play. Parker Williams, Sheridan content with running clock. Caleb Wright works on Clements. Euro step, hits Bell for 3, and his shot, oh, he got the roll. Not only did he get the roll, he got the bounce. Bell with his second consecutive 3, and he has 8. Here's Clements for 3. His shot bangs in and out. Bell with the rebound. He'll run it up court with 3 minutes to play. Inside to Wright, lays it up. He couldn't get the layup to go. Williams does. Parker Williams has had some opportunities underneath the bucket, and he certainly has taken advantage of it. He has 10, and the Blackhawks lead it by 28, 56-28, under 3 minutes to play. Here's Matthew Clements. He lays it up and in. Clements has 13. He leads the Spartans in scoring. His ball club trails at 56-30. Here's Owen Bell. Parker Williams flips it to Caleb Wright. Nate Hinshaw to Wright once again. Both teams looking for some substitutions as Caleb Wright throws it away and Southwestern comes away with it with 2:10 to play. Here comes Carter Snepp. He drives it up court. Carter Cooley back to Snepp. He's going to fire from 3. He got it. Carter Snepp with his first 3 points of the ball game. And it's a 23-point lead for Sheridan, 56-33 with just under 2 minutes to play. Here's Parker Williams. Caleb Wright. Owen Bell once again for Sheridan. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors as Sheridan calls timeout to get some substitutions in. And with that, we'll take a break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Evan Krupp back into the ball game for Sheridan. His team leads it by 23, 56-33 with 1:30 to play. Here's Eli Kolb. Flips it to Owen Bell. Inside feed to Nate Hinshaw with 1:15 to play. The Blackhawks looking for that good shot. Kolb, turnaround, banks it in. Kolb's on the board with his first 2. The 6-foot junior. 25-point lead for the Blackhawks with a minute to go. Carter Cooley, the freshman in backcourt to Clements, lobs it underneath the DeArnett, and he lays it up and in. DeArnett has 12 to lead the Spartans. 45 seconds to go in this one. And Sheridan calls timeout once again to get another player in. They're going to take a 30. Eli Kolb checks out of the ball game. And Bell will inbound in backcourt. 45 seconds to go. Sheridan will pick up the win in this consolation ball game. Indianapolis Cardinal Ritter and Alexandria next. As Owen Bell flips it and they get the roll. We don't have the number of this kid, so I'm guessing, based on the program, this may be Braylon Bachner, but I really don't know. Oh, check that. If this is an away jersey, maybe Damon Winston. They didn't do a really good job of providing some information here.
Foul number 33 for the Blackhawks.
So Southwestern has the basketball. Matthew Clements goes up strong. He's fouled from behind. Looks like Nate Hinshaw will pick up the personal with 15.3 to go. Hinshaw will pick up his first personal foul. And Matthew Clements will go to the line shooting 2. He's 1 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Make it 2 of 5. Raiden Richardson will check into the basketball game for Sheridan, a 5'9 junior. He'll see his first action as Clements misses the second shot. DeArnett, his shot won't go. Collar can't get his shot to go either with 8 seconds to go, and Sheridan will simply run out the clock. And the final score tonight in the consolation matchup between Sheridan and Southwestern, it's the Sheridan Blackhawks 60, Southwestern 36. Back with our post-game show after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Gray Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Gray Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Welcome back to Alexandria High School in Alexandria, Indiana, where the Sheridan Blackhawks knock off the Southwestern Spartans 60-36 in the consolation bracket of the Alexandria Boys Holiday Tournament. Let's go over some unofficial scoring. First of all, for Sheridan, they were led by Caleb Wright with 13 points. He had a pair of threes as well, so Wright with 13. He led all scorers in the ball game. Tyler Garner with 11. Parker Williams picked up 10 points. Owen Bell with 8, including 2 threes in the fourth quarter. Trent DeCrane with 6, well below his 12.6 point scoring average. Nate Hinshaw with 4 points. Carson Alamon also with 4, and Eli Kolb with 2. The Blackhawks were 8 of 14 from the foul stripe tonight. Southwestern, they were led in scoring by Matthew Clements with 14 points. Jonah DeArnett with 12, 8 of those coming in the third quarter of play. Carter Cooley with 5, including a big three-pointer for him, the freshman, in the fourth quarter. Carter Snepp also drilled a 3 in the fourth quarter. He finished with 3 points, and Ben Collar also, he finished with 2. The Spartans were 3 of 6 from the charity stripe, so didn't really get to the foul line, really either team, a whole heck of a lot here tonight. So the Blackhawks moved to 5-5 on the season. The Spartans drop to 0-10, and we will be back with the play-by-play of the championship game between Indianapolis Cardinal Ritter, the Raiders, against Alexandria after we pause for this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.